Hi, my name is Jake Beagle. I am the lead multiplayer designer here at Insomniac Games. Right now we are looking at one of our new maps for the Aftermath map pack expansion. This is our Outpost, which takes place in Scotia, a familiar single-player setting. This map supports 20-player deathmatch, 20-player DM, as well as core control, which is what we're playing right now. This is the only one of the new maps that supports core control. With our new maps, we definitely wanted to get spectacle in our maps, as you can see here. There's a huge Chimeran feet flying overhead. This persists throughout the entire encounter just to create flavor and as well as just kind of a spectacle while you're playing. We started to play with more different types of flow and different sorts of cover styles with these new maps to really promote and facilitate the gameplay that we established in Resistance 2. So these new maps are very much catered to play to the mechanics and features that we put forth in Resistance 2. There's more of a center line here, and we're also focusing a little bit more on intimacy. So these new maps are a little bit smaller in scale to keep teamwork really kind of prevalent. We also have much cleaner lines of sight, basically establishing viewpoints between areas so that maps seem less convoluted to the players and read better. And we're providing a little bit more kind of verticality to our maps, as well as kind of cubby holes where people can sneak and feel and flank enemy players easily. This map in particular, I believe, is our only map that takes place at dusk. This gives us an opportunity to play with some lighting and definitely kind of give it its own flavor. We try to work verticality and a little bit of platforming so the player has a little bit of vertical options here so they can drop in on players. And again, the kind of sneaky cubby holes where people can fall into and drop in on unsuspecting players. We wanted to provide a lot of options and strategy in these new maps. We also provided a lot more spaces for high ground and sort of obvious places for snipers to perch, places that give you that allow you to look over the whole battlefield and again kind of take in the larger spectacle up above. And we also focused a lot on landmarking to make sure that players were always oriented in their maps. This is very important in multiplayer to make sure that people feel comfortable and aware of their surroundings pretty soon. It shouldn't take more than a couple playthroughs before players feel comfortable in their surroundings and kind of are oriented. We also try to kind of modularize these maps so that each area was lightly themed. This kind of, again, is another way that we can orient players. Having this sort of Ewok village or upgrade, like level higher area really gives players an opportunity to switch up their gameplay in the middle of a battle or pick spots that they feel that complements their play style. For instance, here is a little bit more run and gun and less elevated position, but provides kind of peripheral cover. This is a setting that you would be somewhat familiar with if you played the single-player campaign. It's just been heavily modified to support multiplayer. I mean, essentially gutted and reworked, as well as having an additional art pass, which gives it a unique feel, and it occurs at a different time of day than the single-player campaign, giving it, again, a unique feel. This is Outpost. This map is coming out with the Aftermath expansion for Resistance 2. It is one of 3 new maps, and this map supports 20-player TDM, 20-player deathmatch, and 20-player capture the flag, known as core control in Resistance 2. And this is coming out next week, March 26th, and will be $5.99 for the map pack and 99 cents for the associated skins.